Hello and welcome to this week's edition of When in Vietnam. Have you witnessed Hanoi's breathtaking beauty at sunset? Besides the captivating blend of nature's artistry, the city's rich heritage allows it to launch multiple night tourism activities. Are you ready to discover the beauty of a Hanoi evening? When in Vietnam invites you to Hanoi to see how different Hanoi is after dark. But first, let's meet our host for this nocturnal adventure.
Check out my eartime and watch it like CJ.
My name is CJ. My real name is Igboko Ijesulolua. I'm from Nigeria. I've been in Vietnam since summer 2012. I actually didn't choose Vietnam. I would rather say Vietnam chose me. It's amazing how rich the Vietnamese culture is, and learning the language seemed to be like the turning point in my life. I think this is the beginning of a lot of amazing things to come, and watch out for CJ on. Hi guys, living in Vietnam for 10 years now, I consider this place home. And being at home for me, I don't tend to explore the city as a tourist. However, in a few weeks, my parents are going to be here for the first time, and I think it's my responsibility to show them what Hanoi entails. And so, join me on today's episode of When in Vietnam as I explore Hanoi like a tourist. Let's go.
CJ opts first to explore the Vietnamese capital, Hanoi, by cyclo. Cyclo rides are a popular and enjoyable pastime for tourists in Hanoi. Riding in a cyclo allows tourists to see historical sites and vibrant markets. It provides a hands-on element to the adventure. It's a choice that often allows for a more relaxed and enjoyable exploration of the city's surroundings. It's wonderful that CJ went beyond being a passenger and took the opportunity to pedal the cyclo, adding a personal touch to his exploration of Hanoi.
The cyclo now! Whoa. We're getting into the very busy road. It's very busy right now. Whoa, I forgot the brakes. Ooh, fine. Okay. The cyclo đi! The cyclo nào! Cyclo đi chị ơi! Chị ơi, cyclo không hả? Đi cyclo nào! Wow. Lên đâu ạ? Lên chợ Đồng Xuân. Chợ Đồng Xuân à? Ok. Ôi giời ơi!
Exploring a city on a cyclo is a delightful way to create special travel memories. The city's diverse gastronomic offerings emerge as a standout feature for any visitor. Eager to explore Hanoi's cuisine ahead of his parents' visit, CJ is on a mission to uncover deeper insights. Despite the global acclaim of pho, CJ seeks to transcend its popularity, opting instead to relish a lesser-known dish, ideally suited for the chilly winter weather in Hanoi. And that dish is quen, Vietnamese steamed rice rolls. Delicate paper-thin sheets of steamed rice are artfully filled with a delectable mixture of minced wood ear mushrooms and pork. It's served hot and accompanied by grilled pork, cha or Vietnamese ham, complemented by a sweet and sour dipping sauce. CJ is confident that his parents will fall in love with this culinary delight.
Whoops.
CJ has chosen another excellent way to explore Hanoi, a bike. Notably, the public bike rental service was officially launched in Hanoi on August 24, 2023, in 6 inner districts, providing convenient bicycle access for locals and visitors alike. Cycling may leave CJ feeling dehydrated, prompting him to seek a refreshing option.
Do the people in your country hang out like this, man?
Well, sitting on little plastic stools, drinking iced tea, biting on roasted sunflower seed, and enjoying the view of a church in the center of Hanoi. This really makes for a perfect weekend, you know? I love it.
Green lemon iced tea, paired with roasted sunflower seeds and enjoyed against the backdrop of the best view of St. Joseph Cathedral, this combination allows tourists to relish the moment just like the Hanoi locals. Here, CJ can unwind, sip his iced lemon tea, and take in the vibrant chaos of the streets. Of people enjoying this beverage is a commonplace yet memorable aspect of the capital city, an experience that resonates with many. According to the Vietnam National Authority of Tourism, Hanoi welcomed 22.6 million visitors by the end of November, marking a remarkable 32% increase from the previous year. This influx of visitors contributed to a substantial revenue of $3.46 billion, a substantial increase of 58.4%. To sustain this positive momentum and continuously attract tourists, the city's tourism industry has introduced various night tourism products, showcasing Hanoi's cultural richness and lively atmosphere during the evening hours. As a result, after dark, it becomes a vibrant and dynamic time when the city truly comes alive.
Hanoi, it's the capital of Vietnam, founded over 1,000 years ago. And it's always ready to surprise, charm, and chew you up. And that's what we're here to experience in this historical site, the Imperial Citadel of Thang Long. Join me, let's go.
The night tour of the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long lasts about 90 minutes, running every Friday and Saturday night starting at 1900. Visitors meet at Tuan Mon Gate, the door to the Forbidden City, where the king lived and worked in the past. Guests entering through the gate are greeted with melodic harmonies and the graceful patterns of a royal dance performance, bringing the cultural traditions of the ancient citadel to brilliant life. The intricate movements and costumes transport you back in time.
Wow. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. I love the lanterns, guys. It reminds me of a place in Vietnam called Hội An. Like, you can see the whole street filled with lanterns, beautiful lanterns. Wow, I've never been to a place like this. Now I see why you should not be complacent. Even if you live in Vietnam or in Hanoi for so long, you still need to sometimes explore Hanoi like a tourist. And definitely, I would definitely bring my parents here, because it just takes you back to thousands of years ago. Oh my God, this is historical. To me, I love it. Wow, guys, come have a look. Whoa, guys, that is amazing. I love it. Guys, take a look. That is beautiful.
Continuing on the Hoang Thanh Tan Long tour, guests get a closer look at artifacts that represent over 1,000 years of history, preserving Vietnam's artisanship and artistic legacy in the form of ceramics, carvings, tools, and more. These relics provide countless windows into the events, cultural values, joys, and tragedies of different dynasties and eras. Visitors are then invited to watch the incense offering ceremony commemorating the ancestors of Gin Thien Palace, the center of the ancient citadel considered heaven and earth.
Sau hơn 40 năm, hôm nay là lần đầu tiên đi tới. Tôi hết sức là ấn tượng với cái tour của ngày hôm nay, từ cái giây phút đầu tiên cho tới bây giờ, thấy những cái di tích lịch sử, thì mình rất là hãnh diện về những cái gì của lịch sử Việt Nam của mình. Giúp cho mình giống như là mình sống lại của cái đời hồi xưa và thấy cái nền văn hóa và các cái triều đại của mình qua nhiều năm.
I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. I think it contributes to telling the story in an entertaining way. The eyes of the children when they come, they smile with their eyes. They begin to understand what history they've inherited, and that's important.
Mình cũng chưa có tìm hiểu rất là sâu về những cái lịch sử của ông cha mình, đặc biệt là cách đây là cả 1.000 năm. Thì hôm nay là mình có dịp trải nghiệm như thế này thì rất là may mắn. Thường thì các bạn trẻ sẽ đi du lịch thì sẽ có nhiều thời gian vào ban đêm hơn. Thì thông qua các kênh mạng xã hội, nếu như mình thì mình biết cái tour này qua các kênh mạng xã hội, thì chính vì vậy thì sẽ thu hút được các bạn trẻ nhiều hơn.
And this is the Temple of Literature, also called Văn Miếu in Vietnamese. Let's go. Wow, it's so beautiful. Hello. Whoa, we get a band, guys.
Awesome.
This is beautiful, guys. I've been in Vietnam for 11 years now, and actually I drive past here a lot, and I used to wonder what is in here, and it's great that I have the opportunity to actually visit it.
The next stop for CJ is to visit the first university of Vietnam, the Temple of Literature.
Oh, wow. It's like a book, guys. And you can look at the beautiful, imagery and the pictures. Even if you don't speak Vietnamese, you can tell what message it's trying to pass across. And it's called Chào mừng Ngày Nhà giáo Việt Nam, celebration of Vietnamese Teachers Day. It's always on 20th of November every year. I usually know so many teachers in Vietnam that get lots of flowers. Amazing. Wow.
This special night tour to explore Van Mio Quoc Tu Giam, Temple of Literature, was first launched in October 2023 to promote the unique value of the special national relic site and attract more nighttime visitors to the monument. And for those familiar with the Temple of Literature during the day, the interior dazzles the senses at night. The Temple of Literature's night tour offers tourists an entirely different experience from visiting it during the day, since it uses technology and lighting.
This is a headset that you can use to communicate with the latest technology. It's called the CYO AI, means the AI turtle. And you can use this to, ask for some prompt, like ask for information about this place. And I'm going to try it right now in Vietnamese. Cụ rùa ơi. Cụ rùa. Giới thiệu về Văn Miếu.
Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám thuộc địa bàn quận Đống Đa và Ba Đình, thành phố Hà Nội. Theo tư liệu lịch sử năm 1000.
The Temple of Literature in Hanoi, also known as Van Mio Quoc Tu Giam, is one of Vietnam's most impressive and significant historical and cultural landmarks. It was built in 1070 as the first national university in Vietnam. The temple also symbolizes the Vietnamese people's reverence for education and literature and their aspiration for moral excellence and national prosperity. The use of new technologies in the night tour has enabled tourists to better understand cultural values, one of many initiatives to make the most of the 1,000-year cultural heritage of Tan Long, Hanoi.
Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám áp dụng 3D mapping để tạo ra cái sự hấp dẫn, thu hút cái sự quan tâm của du khách, đặc biệt của giới trẻ, sẽ tạo ra cái động lực, sẽ tạo ra cái niềm tin và cái quyết tâm của chúng ta trong việc bảo vệ và phát huy giá trị di sản.
Tại sao chúng tôi lấy cái tên là tinh hoa đạo học? Bởi vì ở đây nó thể hiện 3 cái giá trị rất là lớn. Cái thứ nhất là cái truyền thống hiếu học của người Việt. Cái thứ hai là cái tinh thần tôn sư trọng đạo. Và cái thứ ba là cái tư tưởng là trọng dụng hiền tài. Đấy, thì những cái nội dung đó chúng tôi đưa vào chương trình tour đêm này để khách tham quan đến đây vào buổi tối có thể khám phá một văn miếu vừa lạ vừa quen.
A centerpiece of the tour is the Thai Hoc Hall, which is transformed by the theme Tin Hoa Dao Hoc, Essence of Education. The sparkling lighting system and 3D mapping technology telling the stories about Confucianism and the history of the first Vietnamese Imperial University. Meanwhile, Hue Van Kak, Constellation of Literature Pavilion, serves as a venue for stellar traditional music performances. The Vuan Bia TNC, Laureate Stele Garden, gives visitors a better insight into the honor roll of scholarly figures with the help of mapping presentations and projected images of the examination hall through virtual reality technology.
Với cái chương trình tính đến thời điểm hiện tại chúng tôi đưa vào phục vụ khách tham quan ấy, nó mới chỉ là một cái bước khởi đầu của cả một chương trình tour đêm, bởi vì chúng tôi xác định đây nó không phải là một sự kiện mà nó là một sản phẩm văn hóa mà nó sẽ tồn tại lâu dài. Các cái hạng mục mà chúng tôi trình diễn trong cái quá trình đi từ ngoài cổng chính vào đến sân Thái học thì chúng tôi cũng đã có những cái kế hoạch là sẽ có những cái đổi mới, có những cái cải tiến tiếp, chứ chúng tôi hoàn toàn không dừng ở đây. Mỗi buổi là có 5 suất chiếu và mỗi một suất chiếu đấy chúng tôi phục vụ khoảng tầm 300 khách và gần như là các buổi của chúng tôi đều có cái tỷ lệ khách rất là cao.
With its popularity, many travel businesses include night tours in domestic and international tourist itineraries.
Bước vào là mình đã rất ấn tượng với cả các cái hình ảnh 3D, càng đi vào bên trong thì mình thấy trải nghiệm càng thú vị hơn. Cho đến khi vào đến trong cùng để được xem chương trình 3D thì thật sự là không nghĩ là một chương trình hay và ý nghĩa đến như thế. Sau một ngày làm việc vất vả mà đi một cái chương trình như này mình thấy là đầu óc rất thư thái, mà cũng rất là hay là đưa các bạn đi để xem được am hiểu về lịch sử. Nói chung là mình ủng hộ các cái tour như thế này của Hà Nội.
Cũng đã từ rất lâu rồi mình mới lại được có một cơ hội được đặt chân lại đến Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám. Lần này là đặc biệt là đi vào buổi tối và được thưởng thức gọi là công nghệ mới, công nghệ phim 3D. Nó rất là tuyệt vời, có lẽ là mình sẽ thấy rất là tự hào bởi vì là càng ngày Việt Nam mình càng phát triển, luôn luôn cập nhật những cái thứ công nghệ mới nhất có hiện tại.
During the day, Hanoi is a busy city with many heritage sites and a rich culture. It's quieter at night, but this charming city still has much to offer. And after tonight, CJ's itinerary for his parents is packed with some of the best night tours in Hanoi.
Wow. Wow. Anh cảm ơn thầy. Wow. This is beautiful, guys. This is and it means peace. And coincidentally, that's actually the name of my son. Amazing, guys. I love it.
At the World Travel Awards Grand Final Gala Ceremony 2023 in Dubai, Vietnam tourism won 19 world-class awards, cementing its regional and global brand. Hanoi, Phu Quoc, and Tam Dao were named leading tourist attractions at the World Travel Awards 2023. Hanoi has been honored as the world's leading city break destination in the World Travel Awards, surpassing many other outstanding candidates such as Sydney, Tokyo, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Lisbon. In 2023, Hanoi had 48 of the 103 Michelin-rated restaurants in Vietnam, including 3 granted 1 Michelin star. The latest World's Leading City Break Destination Award underlines the local tourism sector's efforts and achievements and Hanoi's firm foothold on the global tourism map. Once a favored summer retreat in the late 19th century, Tam Dao has been voted the world's leading town. It surpassed other nominees such as Český Krumlov in the Czech Republic, Shirakawa Village in Japan, and Wanaka in New Zealand to claim the title. Located 90 kilometers northeast of Hanoi, Tam Dao, or Three Islands in Vietnamese, boasts a year-round cool climate and fog-shrouded landscape. Dotted with French-built villas and decades-old hotels, Tam Dao has recently become a popular weekend escape for Hanoians. Phu Quoc Island, off the southern province of Gyeonggi, was named the world's leading nature island destination at this year's awards. It beat other nominees such as Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, the Isle of Skye in Scotland, Lofoten in Norway, Reunion Island and Zanzibar in Tanzania to win the title. So if you're planning a trip this holiday, why not put these destinations on your bucket list? And that wraps up this edition of When in Vietnam. We hope you had a great time exploring Hanoi by night. As a city with over 1,000 years of history, it's a great idea to appreciate the beauty of Hanoi at nightfall. When in Vietnam, we'll be back with more stories. Thank you and goodbye for now.